Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be looking at Mythic Battle Pass 22, and as you can see on the right hand side it looks like it's going to be kind of like an Ezekiel Battle Pass to a certain extent. We have got Ezekiel's avatar on the right and there is an Ezekiel weapon on the left. Let's get into the information, see if there are any other changes. I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think there are any other changes. It's going to be the same kind of like Battle Pass that we've seen in the last 4 or 5 editions, where it's going to be weapon, avatar, and the standard rewards. But we'll read through it just to find out, and it says event times are as follows. It starts tonight on the 25th of May 2023 at 5 PM Pacific time, and it ends on the 22nd of June at 5 PM Pacific time. Every new season of the Mythic Battle Pass will offer an all-new exclusive 5-star weapon, a unique avatar, up to 20,000 advanced mythic tokens and up to 20,000 ultra mythic tokens. This season features Emperor Ezekiel's katana and Crossing Blade's avatar. Now here is the weapon. It's going to be the exclusive Mythic Battle Pass weapon. It's Emperor Ezekiel's katana. It is a strong weapon. It has 40% attack, a huge bonus to AP when attacking. When attacking, a 100% chance to cause 4,000 trauma for 2 turns to the enemy. And in the last slot, it has increased basic attack damage by 35% and basic attacks ignore defense bonuses. I believe that 4th slot is normally an alert buff in the armory, and obviously the 3rd slot we cannot craft. We have seen it in the past. I believe the old school axe that was, I think, was a Halloween weapon, also did trauma on attacks as well. I managed to get hold of the weapon on my test region, and this is where it looks like in-game if you want to take a screenshot, and you can obviously see it a little bit easier this way. And this is where it looks like in-game. It is a 2-handed weapon, and it's pretty simple. When you do a basic attack, you'll add 4,000 trauma to the other character with that basic attack. Every single basic attack that you do, if it's a multi-hit, will add 4,000 trauma because trauma does, of course, stack. And I did double check the other axe, the previous trauma weapon, and I believe it was 3,000 trauma and not 4,000 trauma. So a slight improvement, but you will have to have character that does multi-hits. We did recently have Corvus come out who has up to 3 hits on his signature move for turn 1, and 12,000 trauma could be decent if you have someone who is going to be a full cleanse character. Next up, it goes into the details on the missions, and it says over 4 weeks players can expect daily missions that will reward Battle Pass points to help players collect rewards from the Battle Pass missions, including ability trainers, military supplies, armory tokens, weapon parts, advanced mythic tokens, and ultra mythic tokens, plus the Mythic Battle Pass Season 23 Crossing Blades avatar, and much more. Here is the avatar in a little bit more detail. You can see on the screen it's basically going to be Ezekiel dueling Michonne. I'm not sure if this is a iconic moment from the comic book. Someone who's really into the comic books can let me know in the comments down below. But I do like this because I know there's quite a few people out there who do really like Ezekiel as a character. So this is pretty cool for them. So now going to the details on the daily recurring missions. It is required to get 100,000 Battle Pass points to finish the initial 50 tiers. Then it's another 50,000 Battle Pass points to finish the 10 bonus tiers. To get 150,000 points total, you pretty much have to do every single mission every single day. There looks to be no changes in the Battle Pass missions themselves. You've got walkers, fighters, raid missions, SR missions, arena, road maps, friendly duel, adrenaline rushes, and ally fighters used. Obviously, there was some issues last Battle Pass with the arena mission set. Hopefully there's potential of this one getting removed in the future just to make it easier for everyone, because the timing of this actual mission set has been an issue continuously because arena's reset time is at a different time as the Battle Pass mission in itself. Hopefully if they ever change anything with the Battle Pass in the future, they look into that part. Now we've got the nice infographic. As you can see, we've got the free tier on the left hand side and the royal tier with the key on the right hand side. We're just going to scroll down and you can see what you're going to be able to get as rewards. I think it's going to be pretty, normal. I don't think there's going to be anything too highlight when it comes to the rewards compared to what you normally would get. Just scrolling down, I think by the time it gets to like tier 40 is where you start getting obviously the bigger rewards. You're going to get the avatar near the end as well. I think there is a Paragon mod in here. If you so wish to pick this up, you will get one in the key side of things. There's 10,000 Ultra tokens, and this is where the air quotes bigger rewards start coming in. Paragon mod at 48. And then lastly, the weapon at 50. You get the free-to-play side, you get that avatar. Nice for collection purposes and for Ezekiel fans. Then you go into the bonus missions, and you've got advanced tokens and ultra tokens for free-to-play rotating on the left-hand side. So if you really grind this out as a free-to-play, you will potentially get extra advanced and ultra tokens, giving an extra 5k of each. Also, just confirmation on what it is in the crates that you're going to be receiving throughout the Battle Pass. I don't think this has changed too recently. I think it's the name, the normal stuff when it comes to what's inside each of these crates. So that was just a little look at Battle Pass 22, and it's pretty much same old, nothing to highlight and hype other than the weapon. And the weapon looks okay. It's extremely character reliant though. There needs to be a strong character that has a lot of multi-hits for it to be useful, because the trauma is not really that high, especially in the Mythic era. You're looking at characters with 100k plus HP now, and with 4k trauma, that is not doing much, especially as it doesn't go past bonus HP. So it's like potentially 200k HP, and you're hitting someone for 4k damage. Yeah, it's not really going to be doing too much in that case. I know it stacks, but there isn't really much trauma around. There isn't too many good trauma characters out there, especially early on in the fight. A lot of it's weapon based, and yeah, unless a strong trauma-based character comes out, and this is an addition, then trauma's just going to continue to be not that big a deal. But maybe this is the start of things to come. We'll have to wait and see. Generally, these weapons do not ever come back around, so if you do like the looks of the weapon or the potential of it, and trauma definitely does have potential, now is the time to pick it up. Obviously, you can just see the weapon as a bonus. The pass itself generally costs around $10. You get all the other stuff that you get that you saw me scrolling through anyway. And if you see the weapon as the only reason to pick up the Battle Pass or not, then that's one way to look at it. But all the other rewards are generally really worth picking up. If you are a spender, if you spend any money on the game, the Battle Pass is still the best thing to pick up. The amount of resources you get, Paragon mods, so on and so forth, definitely worth it. The weapon is, like I say, just mainly a bonus, and sometimes it's great, sometimes not so great. I don't think this is terrible, but I'm hoping that trauma gets a bit bigger. I think 10,000 wouldn't have been too crazy, honestly, but that's just my thoughts. Do give me your thoughts, though, on this Battle Pass. Is it one that you're going to likely try and pick up? Leave those thoughts in the comments down below. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.